Niji sisters having a melty because Shoto was doing an unban request stream and it featured a few people that were banned for mentioning Vox in chat. So they were really annoyed by that. So this person says, don't name call me because I'm poking holes in the logic of his streams. It still makes your Oshi looks bad when he's been banned from his chat, but want to bring him up more than once when he's made his point from last year. And this person, they're going back and forth. It's like it's a Shoto sister and a Niji sister like going at each other. And they're so funny. I'm like, yes, go off, Shoto sister. C Night Trine is the Vox fan, and Shirley is the Shoto fan. So the Vox fan is saying, don't name call me because I'm poking holes in the logic of his streams. It still makes Hiroshi look bad when he's been banned from his chat, but want to bring him up more than once when he's made his point from last year. I wasn't aware that Shoto was banned from Vox's chat. So Shirley is also, this is like QRT Inception, because Shirley, they're QRTing Shirley saying it is banned, you clown. That's why it only came up this round because he was reading unban requests. And she was QRTing also Sinai Shrine initially saying, my big thing is why can't Shoto ban the name Vox from his chat since he explodes at the very mention of him? And she's like, the Shoto fan is like, it is banned. That's why he only read this because it was unbanned request days. Hello. Vox fan continues and adds, no one outside of your fan base is invalid for talking about this, especially when your own Oshi has nothing better to do than resurface one-sided beef. I'll be blocking y'all in return. Also, if you don't miss us, stop interacting with us. Stop pulling someone else's name in your clickbait clips. You're only being a menace to yourselves. And she adds a screenshot of Shirley saying, God, I don't miss those corpo VT parasocial freaks. Like, y'all, I hope y'all realize him wanting to constantly bring him up and hoping for this to be a big drama thing, knowing the other person doesn't have the agency to publicly retort or defend himself, it's just him punching down. I have more respect for people who don't like Vox but don't make it their side identity than I have for someone who feels the need to make this a routine. They're like, you know, talking about Shoto here. He always, and then this person tweets, genuine question, why is Shoto so open about hating Vox? They QRT this and say he always tried to make up a reason to bring him up on stream too. It's not like there's any more strays that bring up Vox, he just wants to use it as an excuse to air out his detest for him, even though we heard that loud and clear the year before. Also, we can't have real discussions when someone else is being a toxic streamer because his fan would rather move the goalpost about a rumor that's been spread horrendously prior. Y'all are as mature as the streamer you support. You're all as toxic as him. Y'all know what will come out of this day when everyone moves on? A stilled opinion that the Dagger fans are a terror to anyone for expressing a valid observation. This tells me more about the masses of you harassing me and my mutuals than your blind animosity for a corpo streamer. Honestly though, I do need to move subjects since I'm talking in circle. Oh my god, there's a little bit of self-awareness here. I gotta hone the skills of block on sight when people interact with my posts, not gonna lie. I mean, she's just been going off though. Like there's no retweets and there's like one reply. She's talking to the voices in her head. She did like 7 tweets. Another one. Talked out of my ass, not knowing further context. I don't agree with the sentiment that Shoto is just running his mouth with the purpose of starting shit. And he does have names banned. Emo, I think it would be more productive all around to skip those reviews and my main sentiments. I think he also doesn't realize that it was a long time ago. There are new people who, like me, got into VT because of the ship. Like when I found out that they stopped collabing years before, I wanted to know why. Yeah, probs could have checked more out, but what I said regardless is what I'm still standing on. He knows what he's doing when he does that. He just hates him that much for a reason we are not getting, so everyone can fill in their own thoughts. I don't know which is worse, being left in the dark about it. I mean, is it really our business, or having the grace of not seeing an ugly side, which again has its downside? That scope. Wow, 4.4k. Oh my god, this almost got 1 million views. Genuine question why I showed this open about hating Vox. Oh, so I guess that was the tweet that started the discussion, maybe. Yeah, this was one day before. No name censorship, we die like man. It just seems so rude to me. Yeah, true. He's the only one out of all these people that actually mentioned names. Everybody else been tiptoeing around names, or they'll use the emotes, or they like will make sure never to write their names because they don't want to get found. I think he only some accounts can reply. Yeah, there's only 24 comments. I don't know if Shoto's gonna bring it up so openly, so I might let's talk about it because his behavior is so weird, and he added this reply. I just think it'd be more productive if no one mentioned people they no longer like and to skip relating requests, comments, and reviews to overall avoid harassment being spread. Didn't he make a short about this 2 years back? This was what happened with fan bases not knowing how to act, since he's publicly stated multiple times he doesn't fuck with Vox, which makes it sound a lot more than just a rift from opposing fan bases. He makes it sound like he genuinely thinks Vox is a bad person. Well, I don't know, maybe Shoto's onto something. Maybe, I'm just putting this out there, maybe Vox did do something that he didn't like, that didn't sit well with him. Maybe they had a fight. The fact that this is it's Senitron again. The fact that this is a consistent attitude towards him that feels visibly one-sided is something to behold. Like, do you hear and see yourself outside of your echo chamber rants? Like, they do know this isn't okay. It's borderline obsessive. I see a clip at least every 3 months about him saying how much he hates Vox. It's worse enough his fans act like anyone that he opposes him should get harassed relentlessly. Somebody says, because he hates him, lol. He clearly does not care of slandering his name because he knows he can't respond and knows it'll put a bad light on him. He's tiptoeing exactly what happened /saw and leaving it vague so you can fill in the spots in a negative connotation. Oh, we know he hates him. He doesn't shut the fuck up about it. That was kind of said funny. Honestly, this might be exactly it. Some things it feels like he's trying to fucking rage bait him into responding, but Vox knows better. But like for real, he's dead ass just trying to feed into drama. Well, he would be in trouble if he responded. I'm honestly so sick of these VTubers acting like everything they say, especially about someone, won't get clipped and gain traction. I'm sure what he has in personal, so I wouldn't say it's out of nothing, but at the point, just ban his name in chat. His name is banned in chat! We're here because his name was banned in chat! Because of today's stream, Shoto only mentioned Vox because he was doing unban requests, and Vox x Shoto shippers were being weird. Shoto never mentioned Vox unless the shippers mentioned him first, so. Because people so open on ignoring streamer rules, Moz banned them in simple logic, and somehow people still wanted closure of what, why, when, who, where, how. Well, it's not our business at all. People still mention his name on chat. Shoto only talked about it twice so far. There you go. These replies are not being answered by DOP unlike the other ones. Which never noticed, all I see are like lighthearted jabs and some play with their demon and demon hunter lore. Shoto seems chill with other people from Vox's company. It's totally fine to not vibe with everyone. There was an issue with parasocial fans, but they seem to have chilled. Wow, this person is very full-minded. I've heard rumors about Vox, but I haven't been able to find info on whether it's true or not. Whatever the reason is, I hope he doesn't continue bringing it up. It just needs to be dropped or fully addressed on why. They call the ship Vox though, and Shoto really doesn't like it. I mean, it's a terrible name. Of course he wouldn't like it. I don't know, I always see some kind of clips of him talking, it's different. I'm confused because if you don't fuck with someone, you don't speak on their name from then on and not continue to talk. It's not that serious. It's serious when you know your words will incite your fan base to bring more hate to Vox. He could have just banned the obvious troll quietly instead of saying I don't fuck with him anymore. Okay, then what are you gonna do about it since it's clearly a huge problem? Ignore the trolls by quietly blocking / muting them. There's nothing I can do about another person's action. Okay. I feel like that person was so calm throughout the entire interaction that it sort of got this person to calm down towards the end. That was really like, they were worked up there and then they really calmed down. Because Vox is problematic. They aren't friends anymore because people constantly bring it up, so he has to be open about it. So people shut up. Because Vox is a mess. You're gonna start to see every excuse under the sun be used to protect him. I guess we're talking about Shoto. I used to enjoy watching, but after he opened up about V, I generally couldn't stand him. One time being mentioned is fine. People will ask multiple times and very annoyed. A bit much. Person with a Vox PFP. Shoto has literally never said anything other than he doesn't fuck with him. That was a stream.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
Where's Vox? Bring Vox back.
Where is Vox? Bring Vox. Dude, you know
Wait,
why you're...
I did the thing where I read the tweet before pressing play on the video, and then we immediately have the person in the video read the tweet again. People hate when I do that. I do it all the time.
Fan, come on. Like, you can't be doing this, guys. It's 2026, all right? y'all already know I don't fuck with him anymore. Like, just stop bringing him up. Please unban me. I'm sorry, but you like to look at the chat, but it's okay. You don't need to, but I'm just curious. Have a good day. No. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of that. Oh, dude. Auto TL for saying they love... Oh.
Oh. Wait, you can add mod nodes?
The forbidden ship. I see.
Ah, the forbidden ship. Vox though.
What else? Wait, where'd they say that stuff? And of course they have show in their name.
Oh. Oh, they're a
There's
shipper.
an auto timeout on there. I see. I understand now. Okay. Second time he gets brought up again. Love Shoto. I love chat. I changed my name and I find work for Oshi. The fishes are big and cute. I want to show support to him. Huh? Why they talk about fish?
I don't know. This person's confused. Or a teenager. One or the other.
See, now, is this number 4?
This guy's name is Voxto Forever 14. When was the last time they even hung out? Why do you make it your whole personality to be into this ship that doesn't even exist anymore? That hasn't existed for years now.
Number 4 with the Vox people? Like, dude, hi Shoto, it's my first time on your stream. I don't know why I was banned. Dude, you know why you were banned. You know why. You know why. Don't be a smartass. Get out of here.
Damn, he denied them.
Hi, can you... Again!
Can you kiss Vox?
Y'all, what are we doing? It's 2020.
That's all. That is banned in July of this year. Why are these guys so behind on all the news, on all the updates? Are they watching like old VODs? Like, did they just get into the VTubing community and like start watching old videos? Yeah, I just want him to answer the question, will you kiss Vox or not?
6, bro. Come on.
Oh my god, you know what it just reminded me? Oh my god, you guys ruined it for me. Remember when we were watching that show that was based on this Chinese novel that was like complicated? It was a complicado anime show. And there was like this one hot guy that you guys kept saying that he looked like my load. And then every time he was on screen, you guys would call it my load. And you ruined it for me. Yes, Lord of Mysteries. Because there was one character that I found hot, and then my chat made fun of him because they said that he looked like Vox. And every single time he was on screen, they would like spam, oh, my load is here, my load is here.
Why are you not friends with Vox anymore?
Oh my god.
Okay, number 5, number 6. What are we doing? 6 time? Chemistry Vox. Yeah. All right. Please, just stop. Just stop, guys. Like, you know. You already know why. You don't gotta feign ignorance.
No, but wait, he didn't tell them though exactly why. He just said he doesn't fuck with them. We want the tea, Shoto. They want the tea too.
Reminds me of Vox. Oh my god.
Oh
dude.
god.
Why? Is this number 8, dude? How many?
Wait, but maybe this person doesn't even like Vox. Maybe they're just like got into this male VTuber and they were like, oh, this reminds me of Vox. Was it this relation to Vox? They used to be friends. People shipped them very heavily. They had a super parasocial fan base. Then they stopped. Oh my god, that was the character from Lord of Mysteries. He doesn't look like Vox at all. He's way hotter. You guys are so cringe to call him my load. Yeah, that ain't Vox. This guy's got Riz. It does look like... It doesn't! Bros, he doesn't look like Vox. Vox looks like a, uncool vampire. He's like white as a sheet. His hair is not as bouncy and beautiful. His eyes are more like slit-like. This guy's got a nice smile. Hey, it's Vox. He's not Vox coded. There'll be another character introduced next season. He might be Vox. Oh, you watch the show too? It's not my... Okay, whatever. Stop calling him my load. It's Vox and Shoto's love child. Oh my god. Oh, do you miss collabing with Vox? Oh my god.
For the mods. Don't want them to suffer. Oh, nah. Sorry, can't do it, man. It's another headache out of here for the mods.
Dude, female shippers are so insane. They're so insane that, like, they will literally go into... They'll have their favorite characters and they'll fight against... I mean, kind of like what they're doing right now on Twitter. Like, they fight against each other all the time. And then if somebody else would ship, like, Shoto with another VTuber, then they would go to war with those people.
To suffer. Do you miss collabing with Vox? No, I don't. Sorry for the behavior. I think I was just asking, or is it a bad thing to say another VTuber's name? Bro, no, you know. That's your first message. Again, account created April 9th. Ban? Like, this is 3 days later. What do you mean? You came in here with that. What?
Oh, smart. That account was just made just to ask that question? The same shippers who ship Bakugo and Deku? Bro, I have one of these mangas. I have one of these doujin. It's a chat bomber account. He kamikazed into Shoto's chat. He kamikazed into Shoto's chat for the Vox Toes. Yeah, Niji's sisters instigated their own trial and then they acted like victims. Kind of true now that I'm seeing the unban request. What the hell? We should have started with that. As someone who was a big Luxian fan when they first debuted, I've seen the mutation of these fanatics. I don't understand how people let themselves get this far. I think it's the young people in the fan base. Like, this happens a lot in the yaoi fan base. That's how I know. That's how I recognize the patterns. They, like, go fucking nuts because they just make it, like, their entire personality to stand these people. And they, like, have it in their imagination that they, like, will end up together. That just the thought or somebody else mentioning the people that they ship with somebody else is, like, heartbreaking to them. Like, it's emotionally distressing. This is literally to put a stick into your own bicycle. Maybe you're right. Luxian was huge on shipping and fan service. I think they were instructed to do so. It was definitely a pipeline for K-pop fans who were used to do in-group shipping. Dude, you're so right about this. You're so right. Someone said he has a 10-feet neck and can't unsee it anymore. What does that mean? Hey, you! Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button. And I'll see you in the next video.